Hey guys, welcome to Galandtree. This is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, episode 34. Okay. So everyone's running pretty low on weapons after that last chapter.
Yeah.
Let's give Jill the Killer Lance. Mia's gonna buy herself an iron sword. Leth is gonna give this poleaxe to Kieran.
Because we picked up a bunch too.
Ike's gonna take the armor slayer we got. Mist needs a new heal staff. We're gonna buy an iron lance for Jill. And that's good for now. We're gonna give some bonus experience out. I'm gonna give enough to Soren to bump him up to his promotion.
Wow, I didn't realize he had so many layers on.
He's wearing so many layers. Sorry for just popping open.
I just cracked my head. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Look at his sash!
It's really just a palette swap. His robes go from like dark gray or black to purple, and his sash goes from like 2 shades of blue to like a really light blue and yellow.
He's beautiful.
His new specialization is going to be staff, because I appreciate it, but knives are fucking useless, especially for a unit who only has 3 strength.
He's so beautiful.
Okay. We're gonna throw another level Jill's way.
I really can't wait until Marsha has her class change, mostly because I'm sick of the weird boot plate.
And now that Jill is level 20, we're gonna do what I should have done with Soren. But we have these master seals that are basically promotion items, so you can really promote anybody as soon as they reach level 10. But why would you do that when you still have 10 levels for them to get? But since she's already level 20, no need to give her another level bonus experience. You can just use the master seal.
Holy shit! That is more frightening than I originally anticipated.
Oh yeah, I haven't had the, maybe I should turn the, battle animations on for the next chapter, just so you can see everybody.
That's all she gets?
She got a fancy new helmet.
Oh, she's a Laverne Lord.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Let's see. I'm gonna give a couple levels to Mist, just because she's fallen kind of behind.
Yeah.
Which is natural for a healer, honestly.
She is a healer.
But still. We got some mediocre levels and some kind of crappy levels, but that's okay. I'm also going to give a level to Ileana. And one to Marcia.
Right. Go, Marcia. And your weird boot plate.
That's it for now. Support conversations, we're gonna do Jill and Left's D support.
Do you want me to do one since you usually do both?
It's fine.
Okay.
Left? Oh, look what the cat dragged in. It's you again.
You're a cat.
Jill. My name is Jill. Fine, Jill. What brings you here today? More stupid questions? I've been thinking about things, and I haven't been able to figure out. See, in Dane we were taught that you attack humans indiscriminately without mercy. You're just savage animals. Lagoos attacking humans? Crap. What garbage. We dislike even the company of humans and want nothing to do with them. Even mauling you would be unpleasant. But in Dane, everyone believes that to be the truth. That's why I never questioned it. But when I saw you fight beside Ike and other humans on the South Sea, I knew something was wrong. You were so different from what I imagined. Ever since I was young, they filled my head with tales of your terrible claws and teeth.
And she's like, well, they're both terrible, so...
But you stand on two legs, and you talk, you even make jokes, sometimes. You're much closer to us than a beast. So glad to hear it. I wonder why humans and subhumans started fighting in the first place. Maybe we're just destined for war. Well, I don't know much about that. It's not for me to say if the goddess made us a certain way or if we're just two races that don't like each other very much. But I
both.
But I know that Galliopenis and Kilbus all have a reason to hate humans. What reason? Are you serious? I take it humans aren't interested in passing history down to their children.
Apparently not in this game.
Typical. Alright. Centuries ago, when Benyon was still a monarchy, the only countries were Benyon and Goldoa. Goldoa was as it is today, a reclusive nation inhabited only by dragon tribes.
Dragons!
All the other lagoons lived in Benyon with the humans. Humans and subhumans used to live together in Benyon? I had no idea. A human was named as the first king, although the lagoon's superior strength led us to rule more often than not. Despite the harmony that most felt about this arrangement, the senators wanted nothing to do with it. In the name of the Apostle, they claimed that only a human could be the true ruler of Benyon, and started a civil war. Like blind mewling kittens, the Lagoose kings underestimated the situation. We never had a chance. Caught by surprise, my brothers suffered defeat after defeat in the face of superior human weapons and magic. That was the start of the long, dark days, the start of Lagoose slavery. After nearly 200 years, a small number of enslaved Lagoos managed to escape their human captors in Benyon. The beast tribes fled to the mountains and unexplored forest areas, places where humans were loath to tread. The bird tribes, on the other hand, escaped to the distant southern islands. This is how our Lagoose kingdoms began. It took another 80 years and the blood of many brother Lagoos until we were formally recognized as nations. This is why we fight, why we hate. Humans don't want former slaves to have countries and be treated as equals. Lagoos carry the shame of the past deep in their hearts and struggle still for the freedom that you take for granted. This is the true history of Tellius. No wonder humans would bury it.
Shit too real.
I don't know what to say, idiot. Think about what I have said. Think about what you have seen with your eyes and heard with your ears. If you don't even have the guts to do that, never show yourself in my presence again. Alright.
Okay. General Ike, all troops are ready to move out.
Alright, can you have them wait?
Do you want them to fall out or wait in their tents? Or would you rather them form up and stand at attention?
Go ahead and have them stand down. I'll call them when I'm ready.
Yes, sir. Begging your pardon, sir. All troops have been ordered to stand down. However, General Tanith requests her orders. Are her Pegasus Knights to stand down as well?
Am I supposed to decide that too?
General Ike, you've been given command of the entire army, sir. We will not move without your orders, sir.
General Tanith's troops are to follow General Tanith's orders.
Understood, sir. General Those are the orders of General Tanith. By your leave, sir.
Oh, Ike.
Ike was not made for this.
Tanith, do you have a moment?
General Ike, what is it? Is there a problem?
I thought you might be able to provide me with some information.
Yes.
What can you tell me about King Dayan? I'd like to know something of him before I have to face him in battle.
Truth be told, I've never fought him either. I cannot give you any specifics, but I will tell you what little I do know.
Please, whatever you can tell me would be appreciated.
Ashnar's coronation, let me see. Yes, it was 18 years ago. You see, a plague had struck the capital, spreading out to affect the surrounding region of Navasa and beyond. Ashnard was crowned the year after the great tragedy finally subsided. In the entire history of Tellius, no calamity has claimed the lives of so many Bjork and the Goose, not since the Great Flood. Oh, Noah. 2 years before, it struck Benyon, and the entire population of Serenus was nearly obliterated. The year after that, close to 1,000 Bjork, nobles and peasants alike, perished in Dayan.
Nobles, you say? So the royal family fell victim to this plague as well?
It's a plague, Ike. Yes. The reigning king and queen and some 20 or so princes and princesses fell ill, and everyone who fell ill perished. For a time, the people despaired of losing the entire royal bloodline of Dayan. It seemed like none would survive.
And yet Ashnard survived.
He's half a robot. He did. It was quite interesting in a sense. You see, his name was never mentioned in any talks of succession before that time. He was such a distant bloodline that he was unlikely to be king. In another place, though, his name was already well known.
Where was that?
Hell!
Where was that?
Hell! On the battlefield. As you know, Dayan is home to many brave warriors. At the time, the then Prince Ashnard was said to have been a match for an entire troop of Pegasus Knights. Benyon and Dayan both keep close watch over their borders, and the patrols fought in many skirmishes. Although there was no war to speak of, these land disputes did end with Dayan claiming a small portion of Benyon's soil. It would be no exaggeration to say this was solely due to the strength of one man, Ashnard. Forgive me.
She said something like, forgive me, I've spoken more than I intended.
Yeah, I was very angry. It's about time we get back to business of marching preparations.
She said, forgive me, I've spoken longer than intended.
Wow.
No, thank you for telling me so much. If we have another chance, please share more of your stories.
Understood.
And Tormod. Ike, which troop should we fall in with? We have received no orders yet. Tormod, Moram, I know I've asked you many times, but are you sure you want to be here? You keep asking that. Maybe you don't want us here, is that it? I don't know what to think. No, it's not that at all. To be honest, the battle ahead is going to be hard. It looks bleak. I'd rather those without direct ties to Crimea not get involved. A bleak battle? What about trying to free all the slaves in Benyon? Now those were bleak battles. Bleak battles are our specialty, right, Warm?
Yes, you are. Yet, thanks to Ike's time in Benyon, things have changed completely. It's almost like he's a protagonist.
That's right. The Apostles promised to press your investigation until there's not a single Lagoose slave left in the entire nation. So there's no reason for you two to continue fighting, is there? You don't owe me anything. We're going to fight with you, Ike. We want to help.
It is our right to join you in this, just as it was your right to refuse us.
To be perfectly frank, I'd be willing to beg to get you to join us. Both of you, alright? But mostly Moram.
Because, you know, Tormod, you're a little kid. Alright.
Ha! You can count on us. You can count on Moram.
We're literally counting on one.
I mean, if you used Tormod, I'm sure he'd be fine.
But we already have 2 mages, and we've been training them way too much to really set them aside to train up Tormod.
Torgaren.
There's a lot of Tors.
Torgaren, Tormod.
Let's see, it just comes out of nowhere.
My Lord Ike, are preparations complete?
Yes, the enemy should not be aware we've come this far.
They're literally right there.
We're going to launch a surprise attack and try to capture the wall on our first charge. Please wait for us at the base camp.
Very well.
There's no need to look so worried. We're well prepared, and we've got you as our good luck charm.
Oh.
Thank you for that, but do be careful, my Lord Ike.
Hey, don't worry. This may be our first battle as an official army, but we've fought Dayan many times. We're going to win. After all, I can't lose my very first battle as a snooty noble now, can I?
Actually, that would be right in character.
I believe in you, and I know that you will be victorious. Come back safe.
I like his sick tank top underneath his armor.
Is everyone ready? Let's move out.
Hold a moment, my Lord Ike. In the sky, something's coming.
Who's that?
Surprise, bitch! Ha, Ike, well met. It appears that you're getting ready for your first battle as Crimea's army.
And you're escorting the Heron siblings back to Phoenicis, right?
That was the original plan, but someone here insisted that we follow you. Quite unreasonably, may I add.
You treated us with courtesy, Bjork. We must act accordingly.
Isn't that so, Leanne?
That's basically it. You said your name was Ike, correct?
Yes.
You aided my sister and me during a time of danger. We Herons hold courtesy in high esteem. We must repay our debt to you.
That's really not necessary.
We are practitioners of Sade magic. We cannot fight, but we can imbue our allies with strength. If you so wish it, I will travel with you. In this way I will repay you for what you have done.
Hell yeah. You were lucky to find your sister. Shouldn't you stay by her side?
Leanne understands what I do.
I see. In that case, welcome.
Thank you. I swear in the honor of my clan to do all I can to strengthen your cause.
Settle down, then. And you'll get the aid from me as well. Janov!
Right here, your majesty.
You'll go with the Crimean army and protect Rayson.
Leave it to me.
You too, Olgi, alright?
Of course.
We'll protect your boyfriend.
Tabarn, it's too much. I cannot accept this. You're already watching over Leanne and my father as well.
These past 20 years, I know what it's been like for you living in Phoenicis, stuff like that.
It's Phoenicis. You got it right.
Okay.
It's Phoenicis.
It just feels wrong coming off the tongue.
Phoenicis.
Phoenicis.
Yes.
It just feels wrong coming off the tongue. I'm only sorry I can't do more.
Tabarn, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
And Ike's like, should we be watching this?
Yeah, Ike's like, I'm gonna let you guys have your moment. I'm gonna go.
And Lucy's like, okay.
King Phoenicis, I will guard Rayson well. When Crimea is retaken, I will see him safely returned to you.
Because I'm very afraid of you. I will take you at your word. Your actions have created a bond of trust between yourselves and the Hawk and Heron clans. If you find yourself in dire position, you can call on me. No matter what, I will fly to your aid.
Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me.
We gained a strong ally where we had not thought to look for one, didn't we?
Yes, Bjork and Lagoose. Beast tribe and bird tribe. There's no difference between us. We finally understand one another.
Unless, like, I beg to fucking differ.
Yes, I think you're right.
Now let's really get started. Everyone move out. Okie dokie. No and no.
We lend your support, so you don't use us.
Okay. We're bringing Rolf.
This is an action.
And we will also bring... No. Either Ilion or Marcia. Actually, let me leave behind Kieran as well. No, either Boyd or Kieran.
Leave behind Boyd.
And leave behind Boyd.
Let him fucking take a seat.
And so I can bring Ileana and Marcia. Because they both still need to promote.
Boyd has fought, I think, in literally every single battle we've done.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
He can sit the slut out.
I'm pretty sure Soren has as well. Like, everyone that we've been able to use him in.
Mm-hmm. I like seeing that we still have a strange land because it just makes me think of Stranger in a Strange Land. It appears the Crimean army has arrived. It's time to put a plan into action.
The main body of the Kilvis army will wait atop the western summit. A small unit will remain here and cooperate with you. This is correct, is it not?
It is. What the hell was his name?
Kaiche? I don't know. What could His Majesty be thinking? Why does Dane ally herself with some backwater subhuman nation?
I don't know. There's one way we can expect to understand the supreme thoughts of the king. Oh, no way. Not one way. All we can do is perform the task set before us by His Highness. That is everything.
Yes, of course.
The Crimean army has no idea we're aware of their every move. Bah! What vermin. What does that untrained group of vagabonds think they can do? I don't care how talented he is. Their young commander's nothing more than a young mercenary with delusions of grandeur. We've nothing to fear.
We'll show them what real war is like.
I keep forgetting that they have a spy.
And the Kilvis Ravens? How should we deal with them?
Those subhuman freaks. Let's use them as bait. We can sacrifice them and reduce our own human casualties.
Oh, fantastic idea. I don't know why I'm talking like
it feels right.
I just like giving the generic soldiers the most ridiculous voices possible.
Make sure that the men are thoroughly instructed.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we can give them ridiculous voices because we never use them again afterwards. You there, halt! You're not a familiar face.
You'll know it soon enough.
God damn it, shine on.
You filthy piece of awful. You will bow your head to a superior officer.
Slow down, Captain Kirk. He's got a lot of nerve, hasn't he? Is he one of yours?
Yes, sir. He's a new recruit who was only said to be today. Please accept my apologies for his lack of any training or manners whatsoever.
Shana, what the fuck? If he's good, I can overlook almost any character flaw. Go and kill as many Crimeans as you can. Help my name be remembered with honor and glory.
Yes, sir.
Fucking shine on. Come to me, dregs of Crimea. I will teach what it means to oppose the might of Dan.
Okay, this episode will be a little shorter than usual, but I think we should cut it here.
Yeah, we don't want to drag it on too much.
So, see you next time.